Hello. I am Uzair and welcome to Photoshop Tutorials with Uzair. Today we are going to learn the basics of Photoshop. So for that, just start the Photoshop. I have Photoshop CS6 as you can see. The program is loading its basic plugins and settings. It will take about a few moments to start. Once your Photoshop is opened, you will land onto this page. You can see there is a toolbar. There are some regular things on the top, like file where you open and save things. And leave this for now. We don't need that for now. And if you look here, there is a section. You can see layers. These are important. Layers, these toolbar, that window. This is like your board where you work, where you do editing and all the stuff. Basically, we use Photoshop for manipulation. If you are not a beginner, this course is not for you. It's for absolute beginners. It will not help you if you are already an expert. Thank you. Alright, now let me show you some examples what you can achieve with Photoshop. Okay, this is one of my works from Photoshop. This was done on a freelancing site for my client. Okay, they have given a task to replace that face and uplift that dog's ear, extend the background and replace that shirt design. They have given me that low quality image as it is, and that the face of the person they wanted to replace with. So as you can see in the final result, I replaced the face, changed the shirt design, uplifted his ear and extended the background faintly. And that's what you can do too. It's easy once you have the grip on that. Alright, now learn the basic tool. Whenever you move your cursor on any tool, you will see the name of the tool. As you can see, it's written Move Tool. It's basically used to move any selection from one image to another image or on that image. Let's open an image. There are two ways to open image. One is on go to file and click open and browse that image. You can see now we have an image in our edit area. There is also another way. Just close that image, minimize it. As you can see, this is the same image we just opened. You can move and drag that image into Photoshop directly. The same thing happened. You have the image in the edit area. The second tool is also very important. There are fixed shapes in that tool. As you can see, there is rectangular, elliptical, single row, single column. All of these are used for the selection. By selection I mean I select that rectangular and drag by clicking here, clicking anywhere on screen. First you need to know this. This one is for the new selection. Every time you do a new selection. You can see you're doing a new selection every time. The second one, you will add into the previous selection. Whatever you have selected, now you're adding the selection into that area. That highlighted area is the selected area. Now every brush or anything will do actions only inside the selected area. Now with the move tool, if we combine these two, with the move tool you can actually move that part of image because this is the selected image. Yeah, as you can see. Fine. Now if you have done anything wrong and you want to go back, there's option to go back in history. As you can see, our every move is recorded. can see I selected that, I used the rectangle, or I have done all these. I deselected it, I selected it, deselected it. Wherever you have a limited set. It's not every detail you have done. Your few last moves, you can say. Alright, this is the intro to these two things. What is this? It's also used for the selection, but this selection is customized selection. The best one in these three options is the magnetic. Why? Because it helps you to automatically adjust and move with your mouse. I'm not actually pointing. As you can see, I'm moving away, but it will still stick with the point where it need to be. It is really easy to select and crop the image with this magnetic tool. As you can see, the points are creating and everything is going very smooth. I'm just moving my mouse around it, and that's it. Now you have to join the last point, the first point you created with the last point. You can see now the area which is selected is with this dot moving around it. Now again, we can use this move tool to move that selection, as you can see. Now what we actually do with to move, where we move, it's onto that image, or we can create a new file, an empty new white background file. It's an empty image, it's nothing in here. We're going to drag that with a click to that file. As you can see, I'm here, I just clicked it, grabbed it, and then moved it to the second image, and release the mouse button. Now I'm using the left mouse button to pick it up and holding it to the next image, and now I'm releasing it. As you can see, we have that selection here. So I think that's the basic 3 tools. We'll learn more in the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.